A pleasant good evening and welcome inside the nest here at Cranston High School West. It is another rainy day and another night of Cranston West girls soccer action as they take on the Cumberland Clippers. Matt Gillis in the broadcast booth. Thanks so much for tuning in this evening. Cold, gray, 59 degrees, and a lot of rain. It's been exactly kind of identical to our game night the other night against Smithfield. Falcons will be looking for a different result as well, though. They ended up in a 1-1 draw against the Smithfield Sentinels. Only the second goal surrendered on the season by keeper Oceana Orlandi. It's been clean sheets the rest of the way. Can she pull another one out against the Cumberland Clippers tonight? Falcons will line up with the aforementioned Oceana Orlandi in net. Stalia Biasi on the wing. Jordan Costa is the defender. Number 9, Sadaya Chase forward. Sarah Pimentel, number 11, and a captain, the forward. Alexa Hogan, number 12, is the defender. 15, Sadie Butler on defense, along with the 18 of Adelina Menendez in the midfield. Taya Marks is also in the midfield as well, one of the 4 captains on this west side. Caitlin Blanchette, a defender, and Gabrielle DiFilippo is the 4th captain. For Cumberland, it's Sophia Coburn and Essa Oliveira, Peyton Mayer, Sophia Torres, Ava Normandin, Nicole Callie, Jenna Gervais, Olivia Costa, Ariana Torado, Lucy Biggs, and Peyton Goulding. We will look to see if we get the 3 of Emma Kukal out on the pitch tonight. One of the top players, top-rated junior on this Cumberland side. 40 minutes on the clock on a cold, wet, rainy Friday night. And this is a different edition of Friday Night Lights. And we are underway here in the first half. Cumberland sends that one deep into the west zone, headed out of play. And a early throw-in for the Clippers will bounce right across the byline, and that'll be a 6 for the Falcons. So Orlandi will line this one up. Progressive play out of the backfield for the Falcons. A heel flick from Marcis. Try to get that one forward for Biasi. 12 of Mayer. Mayer loses that one off along the touchline. They say Falcons throw. Mayer and Lucy Biggs working the touchline for the Clippers. Biggs sends that one off the head of Oliveira. Will bounce right to Orlandi. She'll go ahead and scoop that one up. Good dispossession play from Orlandi. Got that one out into the middle of the pitch. And now a chip shot will come all the way back. And right before the byline, Orlandi will scoop once again. West trying to establish here in the first 5 minutes. Always talked about around soccer coaches, established the first 5 in the last 5 of a half. And Biasi has that one deflect off of Torres. Out of play, DiFilippo will throw. Long throw for DiFilippo. Tried to get that one over top. Biasi bottled out. Actually checked that. It was the 18 of Annalena Menendez. Bodied out by Biggs. Into the 18. Settled for Chase. Trying to get a cross ball to the to the 15 of Sadie Butler on the far side. Instead gets scooped by the Cumberland keeper. Out of play midfield. And off of Butler. Back for another Cumberland throw at midfield. Did not get the deflection. Switchfield play. Cumberland trying to go far to the outside. That one will get past DiFilippo on the run there for the Clippers. It was Nicole Cali. And also to the 12 of Peyton Mayer. Mayer. We'll have that one deflect off of her out of play. Over Mayer. Menendez got knocked down. Marcis trying to go across for Butler. Back for Pimentel. Looking to send through and unable to do so was Marcis. Deflected back. Now Biasi with a little turn. And getting tripped up on the play was Normandin. Pimentel. Cross for Butler. Butler had to drag that one and turn. Could not complete the turn. Sent all the way across Mayer for the Clippers. Through the middle goes the 17 of Normandin trying to get outside, and Biggs will not be able to get to it. Will be a 6 for the Falcons. Orlandi off into the wing. From the left back position for Biasi to bring that one through midfield. Cross for Pimentel. Pimentel stretches that one to the outside. Taps off the side of defender on the far side, maybe in the 24 of Caitlin Blanchette. Biasi out of play past Biggs. Off of Cumberland and a Falcons throw. Biggs inside for Normandin. Biasi and Mayer will get booted out of play by Jordan Costa. Cumberland throw back around about 45-50 from goal, and that one will just get shielded right to the byline. Falcons are going to try to clear this one out. They will turn and do so all the way up for Menendez. Marcis puts one up in the air for Chase. Came across. Instead was Olivia Costa to take that one out for the Clippers. Biasi tried to slot that through, stepped in front of, and tried to be turned to his Coburn. That did not work as Biasi takes it away from Coburn. Now Menendez. Good move from her. Slot pass across. Cannot get through to Pimentel. And turned away by Normandin. Long ball all the way back into the West defense. Turned by DiFilippo out of play. Biggs to throw. Sends that one in for the 15 of Torres. Off of Torres as it rolled through and now picked up once again. Normandin and long. So another 6 for the Falcons. One of 2 Falcons games on Fans Only Sports Network tonight. Girls volleyball in action against Westerly. In about 10 minutes time from the Cranston West Gymnasium. Logan Reed has the call on that match. Cranston East football in action tonight over at Cranston Stadium. Tim Yeen on the call there. And then later on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Providence College Men's Club Ice Hockey takes on Rider University. 8 o'clock face-off time from Schneider Arena. Get your pass to be able to watch Providence College Men's and Women's Club Ice Hockey right here on Fans Only Sports Network. Throw in from West. Biasi. Pimentel. Good overlap for Chase. Sanaya Chase right in control of that one at the same time as the goaltender came out. And they're going to call the interference on Chase, and the goaltender will have the free kick. That was bang, bang. Looked to be about at the exact same time. But they're going to say that the goaltender was there a second before Chase. DiFilippo tried to turn that one. Overlap play now here for the Clippers. Turning, and a great save by Orlandi. Got the fingertips on the shot from Nicole Cali. So Oceana Orlandi, who had 2 highlight reel saves the other night, ended up putting her as one of the Projo Players of the Week. Continues to show why she's one of the best goalkeepers in the state. That one's going to go out of play from Coburn. And a Falcons throw. As we approach 10 minutes gone by in this first half. Still a 0-0 scoreline. Good shot opportunities from the Falcons. One really strong opportunity from Cumberland, as Menenses will pick this one up. Menenses on the outside looking for Butler. Could not connect. Pimentel for Chase. Clippers defense in the way of it. Came all the way back for Costa. Jordan Costa in a body battle there. I believe that was the 19 of Nicole Cali. And it is Cali. And Nicole Cali, far side touchline, and stepping right through that one. Falcons defense clearing it out of play. Throw in for the Clippers. Butler tried to step over top of that one. Ended up off of her out of play. Pimentel. Through ball and a little long on the attempt to try to connect with the 10 of Oliveira. First substitution of the day brings out a Falcons player in trade of, I believe that might be the 12 of Danielle DeSocio. Check, see the back of the jersey. Thought I saw it too. Bounces for Orlandi. Across midfield, Marcis settles it down for Menenses trying to move it. Biasi. It's the 22 of Ashlyn Renault who came in midfield. Yeah, we just saw the 1-2, and now as she's finally turned, we can see the 22. So it's the sophomore midfielder, Ashlyn Renault, who came in. Progressive backfield play once again. And off of Marcis will end up a throw-in for the Clippers, Lucy Biggs. Comes back for Torres. Biggs once again. Caught in traffic was Mayer. West trying to clear out, looking for Chase. Only got it as far as Torres. Back for Biggs once again. Biggs, a back pass, and Menendez read it. And miscommunication there between Menendez and Biasi, and the ball out of bounds. Off of DiFilippo. Costa cleared that one up, looking for Menendez. She settles one across for Renault. Costa makes a stop, and then it's picked back up once again by Coburn off into the corner. Cumberland looking for a turn, topped off on it, and a smart move to kick that one out of danger from Jordan Costa. Creates the second Cumberland corner of the match. To the 18, Biasi got in the way of Mayer. Marcis goes up to head that one forward. Chase. Menendez takes it away from a sliding down Coburn. Long ball will be well long. No opportunity really for Mayer to be able to catch up to that one out of the byline. Creates a West 6 and now 2 more substitutions. Biasi will exit, so 2 will DiFilippo. And it's the 21 of Amaya Gallant. Comes in at midfield as 1 substitution on the defensive side. And then so Marcis is now shifted fully into center midfield position. Sadie Butler come back in a left back position. Renault. Out of play. A Clippers throw. Good block, good send out of the defense. Ball caught up at midfield, trying to switch out to the touchline. Torres sent that one to the outside. Cumberland looking to turn inside. Orlandi lays out to make the stop. Her second strong save of the game, and she had the 10 of Oliviera right on the back doorstep. Pimentel. Menendez. Out of play. Clippers throw. Sent through for Pimentel. Chase. Little trip from behind. Does not go down. Pimentel picked that one up, came on the far side, looking for some help from Gallant, and off of Cumberland, out of play, gives another substitution for the Falcons. And they're going to switch Sadie Butler to the right side and bring Gabriella DiFilippo back in. Pass back play from Blanchette. Biggs for the Clippers. Headed up and out of play once again. Biggs will get the throw, and actually they'll switch that out. Deep throw into the box, headed away. Comes off of the foot of the 12 of Mayer, and then a score for the Clippers inside. And it's the 10 of Vanessa Oliveira. 10 Vanessa Oliveira. Inez Oliveira. Inez Oliveira, number 10. There's a West player down on the field right along the byline area after the play. We'll take a timeout, as there's a timeout here. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. There's an injury. Timeout on the field. Back here at Cranston High School West, after the goal scored by Inez Oliveira, Cumberland leads 1-0. And our apologies on the clock issue. A little bit of a stuck scoreboard, and we'll get our clock in order. Play and a deep throw for the Falcons. Headed right back out, and the Falcons throw DiFilippo. Halfway gone by here in the first half. 20 minutes in, 20 to go. That one comes all the way back for Butler off of her head for Marcis. Will settle down. And I chase in a battle. And all the way out of play, far side of the field. And another Falcons throw. We're now past Pimentel. Cumberland throw. Butler tried to move that one through traffic. Knocked away from her. Renault came back to pick it up. Sent it out of play at midfield. Come on, throw, and another Falcons player at midfield waiting for a substitution. Long ball looking for Chase. Rolls off of her. Opportunity there to pick that one up was Amaya Gallant, and maybe a step too late for Gallant. Kicked away by the Cumberland defense. Nicole Calley. Midfield. Clippers trying to switch across. Baitner Mayer. Turning ball from Normandin and scooped by Orlandi. Nez Oliveira's goal, just the third goal surrendered by the Cranston West Falcons this season. 1 to Moses Brown, 1 to Smithfield, now 1 to the Cumberland Clippers. In those games in which the Falcons have surrendered a goal, though, they are yet to drop the game. 2-1 to Moses Brown, 1-1 to Smithfield. It is now 1-0 as we play with 16 change left to go here in the first. 5 of Coburn. Deflected off will be a Cumberland corner. It was the 6 of Ava Thurber who got in the way of it. Falcons were scheduled to play at Pilgrim tomorrow. Weather being as it has been today, that game has actually already been postponed, likely because the Pilgrim field will be a mud bog. As we saw a little bit of that to the nature last night, if you watched the Pilgrim punt against that football game. Here's Sanaya Chase for Adelina Menendez. That one a little bit too far to reach. Will be cleared out of danger by Olivia Costa, but a Falcons throw at midfield for DiFilippo as Marcis will exit. Jordan Costa back in the place of Thea Marcis. A little different look for Jordan Costa. I haven't seen her in that midfield position much this year. Mostly in the center back slot. Will come forward to take corner kicks for the Falcons. Very similar to U.S. Women's National Team player Abby Dahlkemper. You see plenty of times come out of that center back position and will take corner kicks. Did it plenty in the NWSL as well during her time with the Carolina Courage and San Diego Wave. That one knocked out of play. .14 remaining here in the first half. Oliveira's goal stands as the 1-0 score line. Tips back for Torres. Slot ball. DiFilippo sent that one up. Renault got her boot on it. Came down for Biasi on the far side. Away from Cumberland. Will create that throw-in for the Falcons. Costa in the midfield. Costa trying to spin on the dime. Little tap back play. And Sanaya Chase steps up to take that one away. Now the 21 of Gallant getting into the mix, and the Falcons are able to knock the ball away. They'll call it off the Falcons, however. Throw in for Biggs. Off DiFilippo as she tangles with Oliveira. Biggs sent that one into the mixer, and the 50-50 ball out of play, and another throw very deep for the Clippers. A play once again, and Biggs and the Clippers just eating yardage. Out inside of the 18. Biggs is going to throw that one right towards the edge of the 6. Kicked away smartly from the Falcons' back line. And Chase got overran. Falcons' ball as Torres put that out of play, and they're actually going to give the obstruction call, so a free kick for the Falcons. And Jordan Costa lines up for this one. Goes to try to switch ball. Through midfield, back for Costa again on the touchline. Costa painting the edge of the touchline. Was able to carry that one through for a moment before she was dispossessed by Mayer. Mayer slots one through, no one there. And off the hop for Orlandi. Out of play off Mayer. And substitution for the Falcons. Sarah Pimentel comes in on the near side wing. DiFilippo replaced by the 33 of Jillian Langley. Langley for Costa. Costa will come back to get it as Renault collided with Normandin. Oliveira. Costa for the Falcons. Sends that one forward, looking for Menendez. Little bit past her. Biasi trying to catch up to it. And created enough of an angle block. The ball went out of bounds. And now Cumberland's going to get stuck right on the byline. Tried to shepherd that one through. Could not, and a deep throw in for the Falcons. 30 gone by, 10 left to go here in the first half. As Oliveira's goal, the 1-0 scoreline. Turn play for the Falcons here. Pimentel had that one pop right off the top of her shin pads. Biasi off of her into the Cumberland bench, and a throw-in will come after substitutions for both sides. It was the 13 of Danielle DeSocio. Pimentel. Good ball from Costa over top. Menendez on the run, and it will be scooped by the Cumberland keeper. Good punt to midfield. Langley tied up by two Cumberland players, still able to deflect the ball enough to Socio. For Langley, shepherded to Orlandi. High boot. Costa. Biasi. Off of Costa. Good chest protection play. Menendez for Pimentel. Thurber. Now Langley, and chased all the way back by DeSocio out of play. Biggs for a throw inside of 8. Easy play for Blanchette to get in front of. And one more substitution. So Menendez goes out from the midfield spot, and Amaya Gallant re-enters. Now check that. That's actually the 27 of Emily Dorrance. I did hear that there were a few players added to the roster for tonight's game. Expected, with that being the case, that we would see some playing time for them. We do so here towards the end of the first half, as there's the 27 of Emily Dorrance right in center. Far side for Biasi. Biasi's going to fight this one all the way to the byline. Dorrance tries to come over to help. Cumberland clears the ball up to their bench, and a throw-in for the Falcons. Pimentel. Out of play. Deflected off of a Cumberland player on its way out of the byline, and so a 6 for the Falcons. Corner for the Falcons. Big boot right to center. Came down and kicked out of play again by Cumberland. And great ball from Costa into the mixer. We'll switch sides and do it again. Costa from the near side this time. Costa. Langley. Langley turned that one, deflected again. Can see it change direction after Langley's shot. Back into midfield. Blocked down by Butler, and Butler has to backtrack fast. Out of play, and a Falcons throw. Great defensive backcheck from Sadie Butler on that play. For Costa at midfield. Overlaps Butler this time. Thurber and wide on a good defensive block from Thurber, cut off the angle. As hunting for another goal with the Clippers, Oliveira on her way into the middle of the box. Should that one have deflected back? And Nicole Cali on the far side. Kubiak. Costa. Long ball looking outstretched for Biasi. And too far for her or Dorrance. Are they going to call it? They are, right at the edge of the 18. As Thurber looks like she ran over top of Cali, with both players trying to go for the ball. And from about 20 out, going to be a dangerous free kick opportunity here for the Clippers. They'll mark 10 and set the wall. Three-woman wall for the Falcons. Sent straight through, tapped away by Orlandi, and a great tap as she got distance on that one. Pushed it all the way about 8 yards out and gave Langley the opportunity to clear it up some. Will allow the defense the opportunity to reset. Falcons still on their heels, though. Thurber is going to come over. We'll push that one out of play. So Biggs once again. Good throw into the mix. Over top everyone for Orlandi. Dorrance. Knocked away by Torres. Falcons will get one more substitution in as we approach the 2-minute mark. So Langley will exit for DiFilippo. One more corner kick opportunity here for the Clippers. They're going to try to work quickly. A minute left to go. Sends this one high, spun off of a couple of Falcons defenders out of play. And did it get a Clippers player? It did not. And so one more corner kick opportunity they're going to do from the opposite side now. Flat ball. Try to reinsert, kicked away smartly from Biasi, who came back to help out on the defensive line. And here's a move by Stalia Biasi. Look at this one. For Costa in the middle. Overlap for Biasi, and it'll stay just inside and then pushed out. stoppage time here in the first half. We've completed the 40, waiting for the referee's whistle. There is the whistle on the throw. Halftime, and Inez Oliveira's goal stands as the 1-0 lead. Falcons trailing this one 1-0 against the Cumberland Clippers. We'll take the halftime break and be back. You're watching Rhode Island High School Soccer on Fans Only Sports Network. That's broadcast. That's not me. All right. Let's do this thing. And we are back here at Cranston High School West. Second half action about to get underway. And another 40 minutes on the board, and the Cranston West Falcons are going to try to get back in form on this one. 1-0 for the Cumberland Clippers on the goal from Inez Oliveira. Falcons in the all-red kit, Cumberland in the all-white, save for the goaltenders, highlighted in quite bright colors. And a long boot all the way into the Cranston Knight. Sent through and booted back out by the Clippers defense over top of DiFilippo. Normandin. Headed out of play. And that throw in right to the byline, out of play, and a Falcons 6. Well, Andy. Progressive play out of the backfield with Blanchette. For DiFilippo. And all the way up, out of play, ball at midfield will be a throw-in for the Clippers. Marcis off of her and out of play as she was trying to slot one on the outside corner. Blanchette. Now Marcis in a tie-up. We'll see Biggs. Predominance of the throw-ins for the Clippers coming from Biggs. Zoe Smith. Good ball from Zoe Smith, trying to get that one on the outside. Looking for Menendez and a little bit past her. Slot play through, past Smith, past Chase. Biasi able to get that one to deflect off in a Falcons throw. So Biasi, Smith, Chase across the front line as exiting as the 13 of DeSocio for Sarah Pimentel to re-enter. So it'll be Pimentel, Chase, Smith with Biasi on the front line. Costa in the midfield with Marcis. Alexa Hogan along the back line. Works with Ava Thurber. 24 of Caitlin Blanchette and the 25 of Gabby DiFilippo. Over top of Costa. Heads back and forth. Settles for Marcis. Marcis Gets stepped over by the pop of Coburn. Takes that one away. Coburn up for Mayer. Mayer, long ball. And will curl just wide. Not out of the byline, so an opportunity for Orlandi to boot one high. Bounces. Continues to bounce. Shania Chase. Chase with an opportunity far side and could not connect. And somehow in the midst of that, Saliabiasi got the deflection. And so a corner here for Costa and the Falcons. Sends that one all the way across. Going for a jump and curling one was Chase. Adelia Menendez back in. Sends the 7 of Zoe Smith. And out of play in front of the Falcons bench. Knocked down. Menendez. Just past Chase. Too far up. Those are the 29 of Biggs. Playing another Cumberland throw. Kicked away. Good attempt there from Olivia Costa to try to clear the ball. Turns into another Falcons throw. Costa once again, and Costa puts that one out of play in another Falcons throw. DiFilippo is going to take about 10 more yards. DiFilippo in for Chase. Came down off a Clippers player and a corner. Once again, Jordan Costa and the Falcons will set this one up. And that stack scatter play from just over top of the dot. Costa, good ball on the back post. Headed up and away, and that'll put her on the opposite side in another corner. Costa. Good ball. Far side post, and that one taken away. High ball. Bounces down in front of Callie. Handball not called? Yes. No. Ends up as a throw-in out of bounds. Alexa Hogan. That was a missed handball call from the officials. Well, it was the Falcons who had the lead most of the other night. Smithfield scored late to tie the game at 1. Can the Falcons do the same tonight? Cumberland has had the lead for most of this game off of the Oliveira goal. And Falcons chasing the proceedings here with 29 left. Yet to drop a game at home this season. Hogan. Sends it. Play. So Alexa Hogan once again, this time from midfield. Biasi. Tirado. Way back for Orlandi. And she had the 12 of Mayer approaching hard on her. Over top of Chase as Chase tried to turn against Costa. .50-50 ball, and losing her footing on the play was Torres. Callie. Nicole Callie trying to get past Alexa Hogan. Callie does inside of the 6. Callie, a nice move. Kicked away, and they're going to say good goal. That one looked to be right inside the line, and 2 players trying to go after it. And a 2-0 scoreline for Cumberland. I have no clue who scored that one. 19. Nicole Callie. They're going to give credit on the goal to the 19 of Nicole Callie. Start the clock. Yeah, Falcons really chasing this one now. Biasi. Callie. Another throw in from Beggs. Knocked out of play. Far side along the touchline area and chased all the way back by the Clippers defense, and Olivia Costa, a good back check there. Costa. Marcis. That's Jordan Costa for the Falcons. They went over top of her head from Thea Marcis. Sadie Butler with Thurber. Able to shepherd that one out of play. And a Clippers throw. Nicole Cali once again for the 12 of Peyton Mayer. And Mayer and Cali had that one deflect off of Thurber. And Butler again and out of play. 25, give or take, is a turn from Cali looking for her second of the game. Come down a little bit. Come more. There you go. Back for midfield. Rolls out of play. Far side came off of Marcis. Marcis. Biasi. Sadie Butler cleared that one all the way up. Came back to Biasi once again. Biasi and Costa trying to bottle out Tirado. And the switch around play with Marcis in the middle did not go back. Biasi, little heel flick from her for Chase. Chase was able to leave it for Biasi, set it through Menendez and cleared out of bounds by the Cumberland defense. Will give the Falcons a throw in. Sadie Butler. Chase. Costa. Once again for Menendez in the midfield. Menendez Pimentel now picks that one up as Sarah Pimentel's going to turn this one. Natalina Menendez on the opposite side to the byline, pushed out of play, saved it at the corner flag. And Pimentel tried to step in to get the deflection. She did, and it's Falcons' ball. Good throw in the mix. That's a bouncer and out of play. .22 and change remaining, so approaching halfway gone by here in the second half. Rain has cleared as this game has gone on. Temperature has dropped just a little bit. We were 59 at the beginning, 57 where we sit now. The wind chill is certainly a factor. It feels a lot chillier than 57. And definitely a lot of wetness on the field. Costa has that one scoot away from here. Tirado will throw. Cali. Nicole Cali slapped down by Orlandi. Chase. Can't turn. Biasi to the outside. From Menendez and off of her out of play. Butler backs up Cali. Butler takes a tumble as Cali switched on her. And a good kick away from Blanchette. And they're going to call it Cumberland ball. Blanchette was trying to claim it was off Cumberland. And it's going to be a corner for the Clippers. into the mix and kicked all the way away for Chase. Off of Jenna Gervais. And to the dismay of the homestand fans, they called it Cumberland ball. Butler heads that out. Butler again pulled down. No call from the referees. Referees have whistled one foul this entire game. It was a call against Cumberland in favor of Cranston West. An obstruction call. That's the only foul we've seen whistled this whole entire match. I take that back. There was the one right in front of the 18. So one each way. Ashlyn Renault enters back in. So too does the 27 of Emily Dorrance. Long ball for Menendez. Will get chased all the way out and kicked out of bounds. So a deep throw for the Falcons. Into the 6. Trying to turn one was Menendez. Costa. And that one tip over top of her in midfield. So too of Marcis. Marcis comes back to it, however. Marcis trying to poke that one forward. Menendez following it. And will reach the Cumberland keeper before she can get to it. Final 18 to go here in regulation. Falcons needing 2 to tie. Furthest behind we've seen the Falcons all season long. Biasi. That one will scoot past her. Now to play and past Jenna Gervais as well. And a 6 for the Clippers. And Jenna Gervais will take the kick. Headed down by Costa. Menendez with a turn. Sends that one across for Dorrance. Renault. Ashlyn Renault, and scoots through. Ashlyn Renault hits pay dirt. For the Falcons, they're one back. It's 2-1. Guys, gotta stop the clock on goals. Gotta stop the clock on goals. 16 and change left. Ashlyn Renault hits one for the Falcons. Can they pull back the second one? Here goes Renault. Past Dorrance and cleared all the way down. May have actually gone out of play. Looks like we're going to get a Falcons throw at DiFilippo right at midfield. That will be sent Out of play and a little bit of a tangle right at the byline. Did not go completely out. Or did it? They're going to say Cumberland 6. Into the Falcons bench. DeFilippo. Bounced over top of multiple players. Comes all the way back. Good hit off the back side of her boot from Blanchette. Moved that one forward. And the Clippers defense on their back heels just sends it out of play. So long throw for DeFilippo. Renaud. Glides with her own teammate. Came back for Costa. Jordan Costa is going to try to slot that one through. Cannot. And this one will go all the way back to Blanchette on the backside of the Falcons defense. DeFilippo for Marcis. Onside is Callie. Nicole Callie, a little shake and bake, and that one's going to curl wide. Falcons still searching for one more. Back in the midfield. Over top of Dorrance. Marcis to the side of her. Cleared out by Cumberland. Stayed in bounds, actually. And finally cleared out on the back line by DeFilippo. DeFilippo again as she heads that one out of play. Blanchette out once again. The Clippers throw from the far side as a little bit of rain has started to come down once again. It's a misty drizzle that's blowing through, as you can see it in the stadium lights here, maybe a little bit as well on the broadcast. A little bit of a mist that has started to come down. Not as heavy as we saw it earlier. Free kick for the Falcons on the offside. DeFilippo sends that one through. Turn from Renaud for Dorrance. Pulled a little bit and sent out of play. It may have been the 29 of Biggs that sent that one out. Substitution for Falcons. Renaud. Piassi. And scooped right up. High kick. Past Marcis. Callie Callie onside, turns. Callie high. She hit it too high, got underneath it, and went over top. And Orlandi may have actually gotten a piece on that, which deflected it up over top. They're saying Cumberland corner. That was tracking upward. Falcons will need to get this one away. It's a shot low. Orlandi comes through to punch it. And blazing right through was Biasi. And they'll call the obstruction. So it'll be Falcons free kick. Right where Biasi got tripped off the ball, Costa. Jordan Costa, long boot. Sends that one down past everyone. And out of play. Six for the Clippers. High. DiFilippo trapped it down out of play. Thurber knocks it out. So Biggs with a throw in here for the Clippers. Headed down by DiFilippo. Back for Biggs. Biggs sends that one into the mix. Oliveira right there. And Orlandi will go ahead and catch that one after it deflected up. Off of the side of Jillian Langley. Midfield play for Normandin. And Normandin collides with Taya Marcis as she was trying to go around Marcis. And they're going to go ahead and call that one for Normandin. Long ball wide. So he's 6 from Orlandi. She'll set it middle of the box. Fakes the boot and then short plays it on the outside. Blanchett. Nobody in the middle. That was a switch ball opportunity. Missed by the Falcons there. Costa. Thurber. Marcis trying to move that one forward for Ashlyn Renaud. Renaud in a battle against Normandin. Now Sears. And that one came all the way back off of Blanchett's shoulder. Being pushed down from behind was DiFilippo. No call from the referees. So throwing out of bounds for Lucy Biggs and the Clippers as time ticks away. off of Marcis. Sent in defensively by Torres. And a good turn away from Sears. Ava Sears all over the place here for the Falcons in the second half. Long ball tried to get up forward for Dorrance, a little bit too far past her. Callie far side now as she calls for it. Has Oliviera in the middle. And pushed out a play by DiFilippo. Normandin. Turnover for the Falcons to send that one as Marcis sent it all the way down, and it's far side of her bench. Creates a Clippers throw for Biggs. 4 and change left to go here, and the game dwindling away from the Falcons if they want to try to pull this one back in. And that's Oliviera. Nicole Callie for the Clippers. Ashlyn Renault for the Falcons. And out of play, we'll give DiFilippo a throw in. Falcons are going to make a substitution. It's the 11 of Sarah Pimentel back in. They're going to push hard for goal. Costa bodies into a couple of different Cumberland players, and then Marcis looking long for Biasi out of play. Marcis. Langley. Marcis for Costa. Oliviera right on the touchline. Had it go off Langley. Good stop from Dorrance. David Normandin on the inside. 2.5 left to go here in the second half. And Normandin, or Landy makes the save, spins right at the line and out. Corner for the Clippers. Deflected. Pimentel got in the way of it when they went short, and Pimentel's going to stay. And they're going to try to play this short ball again, and Pimentel's going to go do the same thing. Cumberland's time wasting. Now they're going to go short again. Jordan Costa's just going to come in and body out. And Cumberland is just wasting time. That one off of a Cumberland player this time. And a throw for the Falcons. Estimated about 1 minute left to go here. And Falcons need a goal to try to bring this thing even. Oliveira, Langley. Marcis just got absolutely checked. Marcis got straight checked by the 15 of Sofia Torres, and she's down. And a yellow card issued to Sofia Torres. And Torres is lucky that she only sees a yellow and not a red, as she went right in to the chest plate of Thea Marcis, and Marcis still on the turf. We will step away from this one. When we come back, estimate about 45 seconds left of play. We'll see how much stoppage time the referees add onto this one. I will might keep it here. And she's up. And Thea Marcis is up. Everybody up for the Falcons. Everyone up. As Jordan Costa sets this one, the only player behind her is Oceana Orlandi. And would not be surprised to see Orlandi go up if this one gets deep enough. Costa, flat, bounces through. Will get chased back by Blanchette. And that's the game. Cumberland Clippers have come into Cranston West and handed the Falcons a loss at home. A rare moment this season as the Clippers, a 2-1 win. Goals from Inez Oliveira and Nicole Cali. Ashlyn Renault scored for the Cranston West Falcons. That'll do it for us here on Panzerly Sports Network. Thanks so much for tuning in. 2-1 your final score. Good night.